Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm starting a reading vlog. I've never done one of these on my channel. I've done a reading vlog for like a specific book before, but I've never done like a weekly reading vlog, so I'm excited to do one finally. I've been wanting to do one for a while, I just haven't done it because I work a lot and I have a pretty busy schedule, so sometimes I feel like I never really have the time to just film throughout my day. Like, I feel like I never really have points throughout my day that I can just sit down and like film. I have to like make time for it. I don't know. But I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and do it and figure it out as I go. It does help though that this week I'm not working as much as I usually do because the semester starts today. So I actually have class in like 15 minutes. Yeah, my first class actually starts in like 15 minutes, so I'm trying to do this before class starts. My first class starts at 11:30, and then, which is in like 15 minutes, and then my last class of the day ends at 7 p.m. So that's great, and it's all online, and it's going to be super fun, and then right after my last class ends, I have to go babysit till like 11 o'clock at night, so that's awesome. I have a busy day. But let's talk about what I'm reading. I'm currently listening to the audiobook for Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy, which I've been listening to for a long time. Well, like a few months. It's a really long book, and I don't really like audiobooks, so it's just naturally going to take me a long time to get through it, but I'm about halfway through it, and yes, I'm currently listening to that, and I'm also reading A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Who am I? Reading a series? What? Okay, yeah, no, that never happens. But it's happening now. I recently finished A Court of Thorns and Roses like last week, and I started A Court of Mist and Fury, the second one, like a few days ago. I'm reading it on the Kindle app on my iPad, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm really enjoying A Court of Mist and Fury so far. I'm only like 50 pages in or something, not even. I think I'm like 40 something pages in. I started reading it a few days ago, but I just haven't had time to read, unfortunately, but yes, I'm only like 47 pages into it, and it's so good. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I probably won't have that much time to read today, which sucks. After this first class, though, I have like a 4-hour break period, so actually I should have some time, but I have some other things I need to get done as well, so I will try my best to fit in time to read. And then when I go babysit, once I put the kids to bed and stuff, and I'm just waiting until like 11 o'clock, I'll have time to read that as well, so I have time to read. What am I talking about? I have a very long day with classes, though. I'm kind of scared. I don't know why. I feel like nervous for my classes for some reason. I'm pretty excited about them, though. I mean, honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of school. I've never really enjoyed school that much, but this semester I'm finally taking classes that I'm like more interested in, that have more to do with my major, or where they're specific to my major, so I'm excited. I'm taking a literary studies class, a Victorian literature class, a religious studies class, and French, but it is now 11:22, so I'm going to go try and see if I can get into my class early. I don't really know, because it's like on Microsoft Teams, so I don't know. I'm gonna go try and do school now. Hi, it's like 1:30 in the morning, so talking kind of quietly for that reason. I got home from babysitting at around 11, had a shower, which is why my hair is wet, edited some videos and stuff, watched some YouTube, and I'm here now. So my classes today went well, so that was good. I mean, it's like the first day, so there's not really that much to it, but in my Victorian literature class, one of the required readings is The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson, which I read last year and ended up being one of my favorite reads of 2020, so that's really exciting, and I'm excited for that in the class, so that's really cool. But yeah, let's talk about what I'm reading now. On the way home from babysitting, I listened to some of Anna Karenina. The drive is about 30 minutes long, so I listened to about 30 minutes more, so I'm still relatively halfway through. It's a long ass book, you know how it is, but shit is going down. And it's funny because even from the beginning of the book, it doesn't matter at like what point you're in the book, you can say that shit is going down and it's constantly a valid statement. It's just such a drama-filled book. It's amazing. It's so great. If you like drama and just constant chaos, this is the book for you, at least from my experience of it so far. Anna cannot get a fucking break. She just really can't. She cannot rest. I really don't like her right now. I mean, she's whatever, but I don't like her character right now. But, like, I'm fine with her husband. Like, I get her husband, and I think he's fine, but she makes me mad. And I've been told and I've heard that by the end of the book, those opinions will flip. That I'll like her and I won't like her husband. But I just like unless I learn about some shit from like their past and like we get more insight into like their marriage and stuff, like I don't see that like those opinions changing. But obviously I'm only halfway through. There's so much that could happen. The book is so long. Clearly I'm expecting my opinions to change, but that's the status right now on that, I guess. I did get to read some more of A Court of Mist and Fury earlier tonight after I put the kids to bed while I was babysitting. I got to, I think, page like 108, I believe. And, I mean, as we all know, it is a sequel, so what I can say is very limited, but I'm gonna say what I have to say, you know. Tamlin? What the fuck, man? Like, what? It's so hard because I love Tamlin, I do.
Honey, you've got a big storm.
But he's pissing me off, and I know that that's exactly what's supposed to happen. I know that he's supposed to be pissing me off, but I don't want him to piss me off, but I know that that's what Miss Mass wants us to feel right now, okay? Wants the reader to feel. In regard to the plot of the story, I don't know where it's gonna go by the end. I have no idea. But in regard to the romance and that aspect of the story, I know exactly where we're headed. It's very clear and it's very obvious. I know exactly where we're headed, and I don't know if I like it. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Definitely not. But I still love Tamlin, but like, he's making me so mad, but I don't know. Again, only on page 108, so there's room here. There's room for development, obviously. Also, like a year ago, I noticed there's a bunch of people talking about like chapter 55 of this book, and clearly it was made very obvious that it's a very sexually explicit chapter, but I never understood like why. Like, everybody was freaking out about it. Like, what was the big deal about chapter 55? I get it's sexually explicit, obviously, but, like, who cares? Like, what is so special about it? And a year ago, even, I almost looked up, like, chapter 55, like, online or something, like, a PDF of it, so I could read it, just because I wanted to understand why, but I never did, because in the back of my mind, I always kind of wanted to read this series. Like, it interested me for some reason. So I never did, because obviously if I ended up reading it, I didn't want to know what happens in chapter 55 of the second book. Like, that would suck. And I'm here now, and I'm gonna know what chapter 55 is. I'm gonna know about that business, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Like, come on. But if it takes that long to get there, I'm gonna be shocked. I'm gonna be shocked. So yeah, it's almost 2 a.m. Probably not going to sleep right now, but I'll probably be doing some reading for like at least another hour until I get tired and go to bed, so I will see you in the morning. What's up? Good morning. It's Friday morning now. It's been 2 days since I've vlogged, so that's on me. That's on me. In my defense, I was very busy, so. Haven't listened to any more Anna Karenina, but that's because I haven't gone anywhere since Tuesday when I went babysitting. I haven't worked or anything, so I've just been home for the past 2 days, like doing school. I don't listen to audiobooks just like at home. I don't do that. So yeah, but I do have work today. I actually have work in like an hour, and I have a pretty long shift today. So that means I'll be listening to Anna Karenina. Have read more of A Court of Mist and Fury, unfortunately. Haven't been able to read as much as I want to, which sucks because I've just been so busy throughout the whole day the past 2 days that the only time that I really have to like sit down and read is at night at like 1 a.m. And like, I don't know, school started, now I'm like tired and shit, so like when I get in bed and I'm like reading, I read like 5 pages and then I can barely keep my eyes open. And then, you know, when that happens, you think, oh, time for bed. Let me just put my book away and go to sleep like everybody else would. No, I'm like, oh my god, I need to sit up. I'm like, I need to sit up and keep myself awake. I need to read. It's 2 a.m., but I don't sleep. Yeah, not exactly the healthiest sleeping habit there. I'm about 200 pages in now. Bitch. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, I would like to retract my previous statement. Fuck Tamlin. I don't love him anymore. He can choke. I don't want to mention another certain someone due to spoilers. But if you know, you know. If you know, you know. That certain someone. That certain someone is moving in, you know. He's moving on in. Fuck Tamlin. Fuck that guy. We don't need him. Feyre is having a hard time. She's having a hard time, and it sucks so bad because there's so many times where I just want to be like, girl, he's not worth it. He's not worth it. But I can't do that because she's not real. Oh my gosh. Benjamin. Benjamin. Stop eating my desk so aggressively. Anyway, yes, I can't do that because she's not real. So I have to just suffer with her, I guess. She's getting to the point now where I think she's realizing that. Benjamin! She's getting to the point now where I think she's realizing that, and that's great for her. What the fuck is this town, the city's name? Valero? They're at a Valero? Yeah, Valero, whatever. Apparently has not been touched for however many fucking years, 50 years or something. You know, the rest of Prithian, he's saying, I don't even know how to, Prithian? I don't know. Hadn't been touched. I mean, no, the rest of Prithian, whatever, was like destroyed. It was totally fucked. But then Valero was like, fine. They were all fine. While that other bitch reigned supreme. What, her Amarantha? I always pictured her as like a big spider. And I know that that's not what she looks like. But I pictured her as a big spider lady. So that's that. But a certain someone is not answering questions about how that city was kept so safe and secret from everybody. Being very secretive about how it remained a secret. And that is fishy to me. I don't know how, and that's weird. How do you keep an entire city a secret? My camera battery died, but I'm back now. But I know that I was yelling about keeping Valero a secret. Yeah. I don't know how that was possible. That's very weird. Very fishy. Okay, like I did say before, it's very obvious, very clear where the romance is going. That's absolutely no question in my mind. I know where we're going with that. Okay, that's fine. But I don't know if I like that. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't know if I like it yet. Something just seems fishy. Like, something doesn't seem genuine. Like, I feel like the contrast in character of this person, this character, the contrast in character of this character between the first book and the second book are just very different. And I feel like it can't be genuine. Like, I feel like there has to be some kind of catch. I feel like Feyre is getting played. Yeah. I feel like Feyre is getting played, and I don't want her to get played. I feel like she's been through enough. There's kind of like a lot to unpack here, and it's just, I don't know. Like, I like where it's going, but I don't like where it's going because I don't trust these people, and I don't really know that Feyre wants to either, but I don't think Feyre knows what to do anymore because Tamlin's being a pussy bitch, and yeah, that's the situation. Also, I looked up the third one, A Court of Wings and whatever. Wings and Ruin, I think it's called. It's 705 pages? Are you kidding me? Why? That's so long. What happens? What could happen that you need 705 pages for, Sarah? It's a lot of pages, girl. Like, I have other things to do. Like, yes, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. And I'm probably gonna enjoy all 705 pages. I'm just complaining right now about it. But at least it exists, you know? Sometimes I just see like books are that long and I'm like, but for what? And then there's another one after it, but I've seen that that one's pretty small. I'm trying to binge all of them before the next one comes out next month. I heard yesterday that apparently the new one's about Nesta. Like, I don't need a whole book about Nesta, you know what I mean? Like, I don't. I think Nesta's a grade A biatch. That's just me. That's what I think. I think she's a biatch and a half, and I don't really think I need a whole book about her. So, quite honestly. I mean, unless she has like a good old character arc coming for her, I don't see me caring about Nesta. But then I wonder, like, how did we get there? Like, are we just... What happens to Feyre? What happens to Homegirl? Like, where does she go? And then, like, is the next book just, like, going back and talking about Nesta? Or does something happen to Feyre in the third book to where she's irrelevant now and we have to talk about Feyre? I mean, Nesta. This is the most invested in a series I've been in so long, but it's so refreshing. It's such a good feeling. It's like a TV show. When you're excited about a TV show and like a new episode's gonna come out, you know, everybody knows that feeling. It's exactly like that, but for people that like to read. It's just such a good, exciting feeling. You can read as many standalones as you want, but the feeling of being obsessed with a standalone is never going to have the same feeling as being obsessed with a series, because it's like it doesn't stop. Like, it just keeps coming, and then new books come out and you can read the new book, and it just very exciting. But anyways, it's 11:20 now. I work at noon and I would like to eat some breakfast before I go to work, so I'm gonna go do that. Don't know when I will be vlogging again, so I will see you when I see you. Hey guys, happy Saturday. I have Baby Yoda with me. He's nice. I'm about 250-ish something pages into, oh my god, A Quartermist in Fury. Can you, okay, yeah, we get it. I'm at a scene where some people are meeting, you know, there's some introductions happening, and it's so fucking awkward. One, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment, and two, Nesta, I know I said this before, Nesta's a biatch. Nesta is such a bitch. I cannot, like, I just can't stand her. Like, Feyre did everything for her and her fucking sister. Like, she did everything for them. And I don't care if Nesta did this and that and whatever the fuck and like had her little redeeming moment at some point. I don't care. She's a bitch. And she makes me so mad. Like, how can you talk to her like that? How can you do that? Like, it's not Feyre's fault. I'm just, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Also, I also said earlier that I was, like, so fucking positive. I was like, 100%, I know exactly where this romance is going. No questions asked. Now, I don't know. I have a feeling that the romance could take a different route. And I don't want it to take that route. Like, I have a feeling that it could go there, and I don't want it to. Like, that is what I don't want. Also, did I say fuck Tamlin before? Because fuck Tamlin. In case I didn't say that before. I think I did, though. But, like, fuck that guy. The slow burn, guys. The slow burn. You know what I mean? The slow burn. For a bit there, I was like, oh my god, why is this taking forever? Can we move along here in this department? But then I was like, wait, I understand now why it's taking so long. I get it. It's so good. It's so good. Also, like, it's Saturday, and I wanted to finish this book at least by the latest Monday morning. I still have like 400 pages left or something. Like, I can't do fucking math, but like, I don't know how I'm gonna manage to read 400 something pages at least by Monday morning, like preferably Sunday night. And like, I have work tonight and tomorrow night, and tomorrow night I have to close at work, so like, I won't be getting home till like midnight. I'm gonna try my best though. Like, I am determined and I am motivated, you know, to finish this book. there's only one thing that I'm actually genuinely motivated to do this weekend, and it's to finish this book so I can move on to the third one that has an extra 100 pages. And for what? You know? And for what? I was reading this fucking scene, and I was just getting so heated with this bitch. And I had to put it down, and I was like, no, I have to talk about this right now. It just made me so mad. Nessa's a freaking biatch, and I would bitch slap her so hard. And that's what I want Feyre to do. I want her to bitch slap her. Just like, shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me like that. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, well, yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say right now. I needed to get that off my chest so I can breathe. Okay, yes, I will talk to you later. Hey guys, it's like 3 in the morning. It's technically Sunday morning now. I'm really tired. Like, I'm so tired. I got home from work at like 10-ish, took a shower, did all that, whatever. And then I just read until like 10 minutes ago. And I was like, I'm gonna vlog instead of going to sleep. Literally, I'm so tired. Like, my brain is like not working anymore. I'm now 420 pages in to A Court of Mist and Fury. It's like so huge. It like barely fits. I'm so tired. A lot has happened. A lot of things are happening. I'm now really questioning the direction of the romance. I thought I knew what was gonna happen, but now I'm doubting it, and now I'm sad about it. Like, I'm still pretty sure where it's gonna go in that direction, but I don't know. I feel like some things are happening. Feyre had like an epiphany of some sort, and now I'm doubting myself and my predictions. I really am, and that sucks. That sucks. I'm so tired that I'm trying to remember everything that I just read for the past like 4 hours, and I can't remember a single thing. I can barely remember anything right now. What the hell happened? What happened? What did I read? So much happened. My original goal for tonight was to get to chapter 55 because I want to know the tea, okay? I wanted to get there now, but I didn't get to chapter 55. I got to chapter 45, and I don't think that I can read any more tonight. More is happening with the general plot of the book, not just the romance, but the general plot, you know, the war going on. Oh, yes, I remember I wanted to talk about this. It makes me really angry. Like, it's so annoying whenever like the humans act so cocky and shit to the Fae. And it's just like embarrassing. Like, they act all high and mighty, and like, I don't fucking know. Like, it makes me so mad because it's like, you look so stupid. These human bitches are like being so mean and just like being so disrespectful. Like, they could be dead in an instant, and they're over here acting like they run the damn place. And I mean, like, I guess in reality, in this situation, they low-key kind of do run the damn place. A certain someone is confusing me. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not sure where this romance is going, but I'm also not sure, like, where this plot is going, like, where the book is going in general. Like, I'm really scared for Feyre. Like, I have a feeling that something bad is gonna happen to Feyre. Oh my god, I didn't even think. Oh my god, I didn't even think about what could happen to a certain someone. I don't want to say the name. I can't do it. I can't do it. That's just too obvious. Because, like, spoilers. You know what I mean? But yeah, I didn't even think about that. Earlier today while I was reading, I was thinking, I haven't read a fantasy series in so fucking long. And everybody knows in fantasy series, characters die. That's just the thing. Characters die at some point. I'm not prepared for any characters to die. I don't know about that. I'm gonna go to bed. My brain is barely functioning anymore, and I think that I need to go to sleep now. So I will see you in the morning. Hey guys, it's Sunday afternoon. I have work in like 15 minutes. So I'm making this very brief because I need to like leave. I am now on chapter 55 of A Court in Mist and Fury. What a letdown, you know what I mean? I mean, okay, from the way that everybody was like hyping up chapter 55, like I really expected it to be like more. I don't know. I didn't really expect too much, but it was fine. Just everybody I felt was hyping it up and making it out to seem like it was more than it really was. But I don't know. I'm not done with chapter 55 yet, so maybe it'll surprise me. But that's not the point. Last night I was getting scared of some things that I was worried that were gonna happen with the romance. Those worries are out the fucking window. Don't need to worry about them anymore. Everything's good. Everything is going great. Romance is in the air. You know, love is in the air. Yes, there's some drama ensuing, and I'm ready for it. You know, I'm excited for the drama. I'm excited for the mess. That's I think is coming very soon. I'm still really scared of characters dying. That is just, it's really haunting me. I'm so scared. It's like I want to finish this book, but I'm so scared that anyone's gonna die. I don't want anyone to die. It's really scary, but everything's good. All my fears that I had last night are gone. Absolutely gone, except for people dying. That is still scared about that, obviously. I'm pretty close to finishing the book. I have about 100 pages left, so I will definitely finish this tonight. I do have work until about like midnight, but I will still be finishing the book. Like, that does not stop me. I stayed up till 3 in the morning last night, reading for 4 hours straight, so that won't stop me. Yes, I need to go to work now, and then I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna finish the book, and then I will vlog some more. So, I will see you tonight. So I finished the book. The emotional roller coaster this book took me on for the last like 10 to 20 pages is insane. Like, at first I was like, no, and then I was like, wait, and then I was like, bitch, no, and then I was like, bitch, yes. There was a part at the end where I was like, the third book's about to be a good ass book. I was not expecting that ending at all. That was probably like the last thing I would ever expect, ever. I just did not see that coming at all. This book fucking rocked my socks, man. It really did. Like, oh my god. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared for all of them. There's this third one, and then I think there's like a novella of some sort, and then the fourth one is coming out next month, and then I think there's gonna be 2 more after that. Like, what happens? What could possibly happen other than living happily ever after? Like a happy ending. That's the only thing that I wish for these characters. It's the only thing I want for them, you know? I want nothing less, nothing more. That's all I want. That's it. That's all I want. Also, chapter 55 did end up getting a little bit more smutty. That is not important, but there you go. There you have it. Tamlin is the scum on the bottom of my shoe. He just says, it is 4:30 in the morning. I need to sleep, but all I want to do is start the third book. Like, let's look at the cover. Bitch, look. I'm so excited. I have class tomorrow in the afternoon, and I'd like to wake up somewhat early, I guess, to edit this and upload it probably on the day, because that's just how life goes sometimes. And then I will start next week's reading vlog where I read A Court of Wings and Ruin, the third one in the series. And still haven't finished Anna Karenina, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. So that will be going over to the next vlog as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.